Jakarta has a population of more than 10 million people. In a city this size, homelessness requires a constant struggle, and one that is more challenging if you lack education and job skills. For a growing number of people in Jakarta, the only options to feed their families are scavenging, begging, or singing in the streets for money. When they get sick or injured, they have only the kindness and good heart of strangers to help them. A group of seminarians from the city's Jakarta School of Philosophy have recognized the need for assistance among the capital's homeless population. In 2001, they established a halfway house in the city center in partnership with a charity program run by the Order of Friars Minor. Johannes Sevi Dohut, coordinator of the center, says that more than 30 Franciscan seminarians provide food, baths, and shelter for the sick and needy each week.
There are 30 seminarians who actively participate in this service. Two of them are with me right now, Brother Asep and Brother Ivan. We also have one nurse and one cook. In turn, two seminarians come here every night, and in weekend they are here for all day.
The seminarians take turns in taking care of the people at the center. They bath the patients, change their clothes, give them food, and share stories with them. During the day, the nurse and the cook take care of the patients, while the seminarians attend their classes. But in the evening, they come and stay at the center. Sometimes they have to wake up in the middle of the night when there is a patient who needs their immediate help. The halfway house has 5 rooms, including 2 rooms with 12 beds for patients, a clinic and pharmacy, and an isolation room. It also has other facilities such as a television, 2 refrigerators, 2 washing machines, 3 wheelchairs, a computer, and cooking utensils. Every Thursday, a doctor comes to the center to treat the patients, and sometimes for people living around the house that need medical treatment. 6 patients, 3 men, 2 women, and 1-month-old baby boy are currently being treated at the center. They heard about the center from the seminarians, who often look for people in need during the travels in the city. Residents of the halfway house suffer from various ailments, including gastrointestinal illnesses, depression, liver disorders, chronic bone infection, and Parkinson's disease. Every morning I bath them, give them breakfast at 7 a.m. and then give them medicines. I also help patients who want to sunbath in the porch to have therapy or exercise. The patients have lunch at 12 p.m. After that, they rest until 4 p.m. Dinner is served at 6 p.m. and they must go to bed at 7 p.m. David Supangat, a 62-year-old patient from Lampung, says he has been treated at the center since November last year and is happy with the service from the young Franciscans. Now he is worried about where he will stay next. Actually, a patient who has recovered must not stay longer at the center. Like me, for example, I was given 6 months to stay here. When I am recovered, I must not stay. But if my health still not good, the seminarians will probably allow me to extend my stay here, but I'm not sure about it. The halfway house spends about 8 million rupiah, or about $842 a month, in caring for its patients. But the cost vary depending on the number of people requiring treatment. Most of the money is spent on meals, medicines, electricity, water, and telephone bills. Since the St. Anthony of Padua halfway house started 12 years ago, it has served nearly 300 poor people. 50 of them, mostly Muslims, died while having medical treatment here, and the Seminarians buried them at a nearby cemetery according to their own religious rituals.
Katarina Lestari and Rian Dagu, reporting from Jakarta for UCAnews.com.